Just minutes ago you were in the firehouse, and now racing towards a building engulfed in flames with the sole purpose of saving lives. It takes a special kind of person to be able to do it, someone who can take the hard losses and wake up the next morning ready as ever. This kind of mentality belongs to none other than Scott McClurg. Scott was a Syracuse firefighter for 20 years and continues to use the lessons and experiences he gained from firefighting in the way he runs his company and all the charitable acts he does. His generosity has greatly improved the Syracuse community. Scott McClurg first saw the opportunity of a career in firefighting from his construction boss, who was an active firefighter. The experiences he learned while firefighting are life-changing. He recalls a time he was on a rescue mission where a man had fallen 6 stories down a shaft. As he was being rappelled down, Scott remembers fearing the worst for his return up the shaft. When he got down there, however, the man was alive. Scott promised the man a 6-pack when they got out of this. After a long trip back up, the man was sent to the hospital. Scott kept his promise and arrived at the hospital with a 6-pack to a very grateful man. Stories like these are what Scott describes as the highs of the job.
He got into construction after retiring from 20 years of firefighting. He wanted to pursue his passion on building houses and other construction-related things. Scott has used his construction business to help better others. The Johnson Project was a perfect example of Scott's generosity and the care for the community around him. The Johnson family had 17 adopted children and 3 of his own. They had been living in a 3-bedroom house with 1 bathroom. In the mornings before school, the kids would have to wake up starting at 1 a.m. just to take a shower. Mr. McClurg had multiple companies help him supply his crew to build a house day and night for 2 weeks. The Johnson family was brought to tears and now had a brand new house for their future. He has also done many other construction jobs to help others, such as building a Make-A-Wish playroom. Also, he helped a woman whose husband had cancer and not enough money. He built her a kitchen she always wanted.
Scott McClurg has been a very important figure in the community, impacting all the people he could possibly help. People like him are the ones who make the difference in the world we live in today. People around Scott have an improved and healthy life. One thing that he stressed was that when you're looking for a career, you should try to choose something that you truly enjoy, as it makes the work more gratifying. Scott recalls seeing a garbage man dressed in all white with not a speck of dirt on him. He went up to the man. As he was intrigued, he approached him. The garbage man told Scott that he was in fact a refuse recovery specialist and the best in the country.
I'm a refuse recovery specialist. I said, I wasn't going to call you that. He said, everybody calls me a garbage man. I'm not. I'm a refuse recovery specialist. I said, do you like your job? He said, I love my job. I absolutely love my job. And you know what? He said, I'm the best in the country at this job. I said, there's no question about it.
Scott thought this was a perfect example of when you love your job, you will perform better and have more fun. Scott McClurg has improved numerous members of the community's lives and is a great example of caring for others and how we can help our community today.